Sagittarius, hello. Welcome to the Creative Witch channel. This is going to be a general reading for Sagittarius. If it resonates, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you'd like a personal reading, all that information's in the description box below. All right, Sagittarius. So the first card you got here was the Make-A-Wish card. All right, so this is telling you to, think about when the last time that you made a wish was, and what did you wish for? Right now is a good time to make a wish. It's a good time to set an intention, and it's a good time to let yourself dream. Now is the time to do this, okay? Set your intention, let yourself dream, make the wish, and then let it go. Let it go into the universe and be light and playful about it, okay? Because when you're light and playful, that puts you in a more present mindset, which when you're in the present moment, you're receptive. And that's ultimately how you will make your wishes come true, is when you're in the receptive mode. Let's see what we have for the past, present, and future, possible future here. So it looks like in the recent past, the vessels is like cups in regular tarot for this deck, which is water. And water is unpredictable. So it can be some sort of like untamed activity. It could be blessings. It could be some sort of sin. It could be salvation. But typically cups and vessels are external views of our soul. Okay. So this looks like, to me, you've kind of just been doing your own thing. You've been working, focused on yourself, kind of, and just gathering your blessings, whether it's through work or in your home life, friendships, relationships, anything like that. Well, not so much relationships, because this is giving me the vibes of like you've been kind of on your own, doing your own thing. And in the present moment, that you got the Temptation card. Okay, and the Temptation card is all about desire, sex, passion, greed, things of that sort. So, maybe at this time you are seeking a sexual relationship, maybe like a friends with benefits or something. You might be looking for a relationship, things of that sort. But I'm getting kind of like friends with benefits vibes or something, because in the near future you got the Queen of Vessels, which is all about like lust. It can also indicate that maybe you aren't feeling satisfied by the relationships that you are currently experiencing, whether they are sexual or just dating and relationships, things of that sort. Let's see what else. One more. Okay, this is really interesting, Sagittarius, these cards coming out here. So you got the Knight of Pentacles coming out with that King of Vessels, and it's kind of the same thing I was saying. Like, the Knight of Pentacles is all about routine, so you've just been kind of doing your own thing, working, going home, just kind of in a routine place in your life. You're not really putting yourself out there in any way. But it looks to me like you're coming to a realization that you want to bring someone into your life at this point. You want to seek companionship. You want to seek maybe just a sexual relationship, friends with benefits, something of that sort, okay? Maybe, because this Ten of Pentacles came out in reverse, so that's kind of telling me that there's unexpected changes coming in, okay? You may have, it could be to do with like starting a family or something, is kind of what I'm getting. Like, maybe you don't really have the family dynamic that you've been wishing and hoping for, and therefore it's causing temptation, or it's just putting you in a place of putting yourself out there more so now. For the future here, you got the Emperor in reverse with that Queen of Vessels. So the Queen of Vessels is about like either gambling with something, it's about never being satisfied, and it's also about lust. Okay, so whichever resonates for you in that aspect. The Emperor coming out in reverse is saying that you This could be due to a man in your life leaving. This could be due to like some father problems. It could be just simply something to do with lack of structure or discipline in your life right now. Okay, maybe you're kind of you're trying to put yourself out there more, but it's kind of backfiring, or you're feeling like you're all over the place right now, not really finding yourself satisfied. Okay. In the recent past, you got the Hanged Man coming out here as well, which was, like I said, with that King of Vessels and the Knight of Pentacles and now the Hanged Man, it looks like you've been in a time of just going with the flow, doing your own thing. And now you're starting to kind of view things differently, and you're realizing that you want to initiate some change in your life. Okay, 12 reduces down to the number of 3, which is about communication and creativity. So maybe you have been communicating and setting that intention of what you wish your life to look like, what you wish your love life to look like, what you wish your finances to look like, anything like that. While there are a lot of like sexual cards in this reading right now, it could be to do with something else. It could be your desire to be wealthy. It could be your desire to have more friends or travel more, or just whatever resonates with you in that aspect. But there is a lot of like sexual energy in this reading as well. But the Hanged Man was coming in to let you know that there's some things that you probably need to let go of from the past and initiate a change and like a new perspective here. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, you got the Knight of Swords coming out as well. And so it looks like you have the desire to initiate this change and bring in either more money or more love or more spontaneousness in your life right now. But maybe you're experiencing some like financial problems. You just went through a huge financial loss, maybe a bankruptcy, or maybe just really some sort of unexpected change. But the Knight of Swords is coming in to tell me that to let you know that that has caused you to be more driven and ambitious to succeed in something. It's created more of a driven energy for you here. All right, so you have the King of Swords coming out in reverse, and a couple cards came out here. Very interesting. So the King of Swords coming out it's in the reverse, just like the Emperor was in reverse. So it's some sort of like loss of control in some way, lack of control in your life right now. Maybe some misuse of power on your part or someone else's part. Like I said, with this lust type energy coming in, you could be, there could be like a loss of emotional control, a misuse of power. I'm getting like a lot of lack of control here. You also had the Four of Pentacles come out in reverse, which indicates like stinginess, self-protection, possessiveness, things of that sort. The number 4 is the number of completedness, though, like establishing a foundation. It's making progress, and it's bringing in more stability. But with this being in the reverse position, it looks like there's very like unstable ground here in the near future, based off the decisions that you're making now. With that Knight of Swords, you could be moving things too quickly. You could be jumping to conclusions regarding something, something of that sort, because you also got the Nine of Wands coming out. Now, 9 is the number of like strength and compassion, nearing completion, okay? It also can indicate some sort of suffering, but with you getting it in reversed, this could be, it looks like you're possibly like you're in a situation where you have a lack of control. You're being very defensive. It's causing you to lose this motivation that you have right now that was in this present position. There's some struggles coming up here. Okay. And, struggles don't last forever, so remember that if you do find yourself in a position where you're struggling some, just work on getting focused and doing what you can do to change what you're able to change, because change creates more change. Okay. So that's what this make a wish card was coming in saying, like if you're going through a tough time right now, make a wish, set an intention, create the change that you need to see in your life, and protect yourself. Okay. You had 2 4s coming out here, but both of them came out in reverse. So, you know, your foundation is weak here, is what I'm getting. Like the stability and the structure and the security that you need right now, it's kind of wobbly, and only you will be able to make the changes to fix that here. Okay. And it's going to require creativity, and it's going to require you to get creative on how you can bring about these changes and how you can, work with others to bring about this change. Okay. And now, like I said, a lot of these cards have like relationship and sexual energy, but it could also be like money desires and things of that sort, like I said. Okay. So you might be going through a financial hardship. Perfect. Okay. So you got the creativity card, and then you got the abundance card. Okay. So whatever financial hardship you might be going through, or whatever relationship problem you might be going through, work, whatever resonates with you here, with creativity, it's going to bring about some abundance that you're seeking. Okay. It's going to create more abundance in all areas of your life. So that's really nice to see here. These are like advice for getting through this, and your creativity is going to be what saves you here. You're going to have to get creative with initiating some changes and rebuilding this, rebuilding the structure and foundation of your life here. Like this temptation card, like I said, it's very like sexual energy, but it could also indicate greed and money matters. Okay. And then with this 4 of Pentacles coming out in reverse, that's someone that's like greedy and holding on to things and not sharing, not letting go. Okay. Maybe you're holding on to old thought patterns that are keeping you stuck. Maybe you're gambling your money away. Maybe no matter what you try to do, you're never satisfied. Okay. This can indicate a few different things. So take what resonates with you and do what you got to do to pull yourself out of that. Don't allow yourself to get to a place where you're overwhelmed and you're tired and you're lacking motivation and you're really just exhausted and struggling. You don't want to stay in a place like that. If you feel like you need to rest, go ahead and rest. If you feel like you need to, seek another job or seek, maybe some passive income or a little side hustle, do something creative. Delve into your creativity. Oh yeah, exactly. Queen of Wands. Right as I say to delve into your creativity, we get the Queen of Wands card, which is all about embracing your creativity, your passion, that fire within. That's what's going to help you create more abundance in all areas of your life here. You're probably going to need to either... Okay, you got the 5 of Cups coming out as well. That's telling you to let go of what no longer serves you and to mourn that and grief over it, but don't stay stuck there either. Okay, you're going to have to let go of some things. You're going to have to allow new things to come in. You're going to have to be creative. You're going to have to step forward into some creative endeavor maybe that you've been thinking about doing, because that's the key to this here. That's what is going to make your wishes come true. That's what's going to grant you your wishes, is your creativity, creative solutions, creative passive income. Okay, anything of that sort here, that's going to be the secret to getting yourself out of this place of pain and turmoil and hurt and heartbreak and tiredness and really just feeling unsatisfied in your life right now. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. So yeah, I'm really getting this Queen of Wands, the 6 of Bows, and this creativity card are really just like sticking out to me in this reading. You're going to have to get creative with your solutions here. You're going to have to get creative with changing your financial situation or your love situation, whichever resonates with you here. I'm getting either financial or love, sexual energy from this reading. So whatever resonates with you in that aspect, get creative and initiate the changes that you want to initiate. Change your life, because honestly, you're the only one who can change your life. Okay. You're the one who has to take the initiative and do what you got to do. Don't allow your life to just run out of control, okay? Create structure, create stability, create security, get control over your life again, get disciplined, okay? Don't be greedy. There's several cards coming out here that were indicating greed in some way. Don't be greedy, okay? Keep that give and receive cycle going, okay? The more you give, the more you'll receive. And it just keeps going and going. Let's get a mindful message for you here. Okay, you got return to the body. This says, when I am caught up in a stressful moment, I can move my awareness to my body. Is my jaw clenched? Is my body tense? How is my posture? This helps me to see where I can relax and let go of tension. So now I can return to any situation more calm and more present. And that's another thing that this Queen of Wands is. She's present, she's happy, she's excited, she's passionate, she's creative, she's wise. She's an entrepreneur. Okay, the Queen of Wands is an entrepreneur card. So like I said, maybe this little side hustle, using your creativity, that's what's gonna get you out of this situation here. That's what I'm getting. We're gonna close out with a lot of positivism card. Let's see what advice these cards have for you as we close out this reading, Sagittarius. Yeah, it looks like a lot of like unsureness is going on right now, and it's going to be coming up where you're just going to feel like overwhelmed and tired of your situation. You don't feel satisfied with where you're at in life. So it's time to make that wish, to set that intention. Get creative. Your creativity is what's going to bring in this abundance, but there's some things, some painful things that you're going to have to let go of first, okay? Woo. Let's try that again. Okay, you got the number 44. You had a lot of fours coming out in this reading, so that's a synchronicity to pay attention to. In prayer, I commune with the universe as my dearest friend. Okay, so use your creativity, return to your body, use prayer and meditation to let go of what no longer is serving you and to move forward here into this passionate, abundant energy that's going to pull you out of this negative feeling situation, this unstructured, this unstable situation that you might be finding yourself in right now. Okay, that's what I have for you this week, Sagittarius. I hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I truly appreciate you, and I will see you next week. Bye.